Welcome to Bre'sBooks and my very first Top 10 Tuesday video. I'm very excited about this. I've never done one of these before, so I thought it might be something fun and different to put into my channel about book hauls. So, Top 10 Tuesday is a bookish blog called The Broken the Bookish online, so you should check them out. They're really fun. And every Tuesday they do a top 10 list to go along with a certain topic, and today's topic was your top 10 books for fall, your fall TBR books. So I'm just going to show you some of the books that I have as my I really want to read, really want to get to soon. So hopefully I'll get all these read in fall, or at least a good chunk of them. And I do have more than 10 because I need to read all of the books. But let's just go ahead and get started. Tallest to shortest. The first one I really want to read is Between the Lines by Jodi Picoult and Samantha Van Leer. I've heard amazing things about this duology, I believe. And this is basically a book about book characters that come to life, and I just think that is the best idea anyone's ever thought of, and I really need to read this. I really do, and I really want to, and it needs to happen, and yes. Next book I really want to read is Clockwork Prince by Cassandra Clare. This is the second book in the Infernal Devices trilogy. I really enjoyed the first one, and I'm way behind the Cassandra Clare bandwagon. I'm not interested in reading any more of the Mortal Instruments series. Wasn't for me, but from what I've heard, this one's a lot better, and I really did like the first book in this series, so I have the other two books in the trilogy, and I just really want to continue on and see what happens. This next one is kind of shameful. This is Six of Crows by Leigh Bardugo. I still haven't read it, and I want to read it so I can read the sequel, Crooked Kingdom, which came out this month. So I need to get on this, and I've heard it is amazing and super fast-paced and heisty and comrade-y and whatnot. So I just need to sit down and put it in my hands and read the words. And another embarrassing one, The Storied Life of A.J. Fickery by Gabrielle Zevin. Still haven't read it. Know I'm gonna love it. I don't know why. It's like I have it on such a high pedestal that I'm afraid to read it in case it's not as amazing as everyone thinks it is. But I know it is. I know it will be. I don't know why. I just haven't read it yet, and I really need to, want to, have to. It's gonna happen. It better happen. Next we have Shades of Dune by Carrie Cope and Laurie Langdon. This is the third book in the Dune series by them. I really enjoy this series. It's just a fun fantasy set in Ireland? Scotland? I don't know. It's a retelling of the musical Brigadoon, and it is signed. So, that's awesome. So I really need to read this, and then read the last book in the series that came out recently as well. Next, I really want to read Switched by Amanda Hocking. I've heard good things about this Trill series, and I have almost all of Amanda Hocking's books, and I haven't read any of them, which is embarrassing. I have over 2 of her series, and I've heard this one is just really fast-paced and quick reads, so I want to do this so I can at least try the author out and see if I even like her. Then I have the next book in the Princess Academy series by Shannon Hale. Shannon Hale is one of my favorite authors. She writes a bunch of fantasy and fairy tale-esque stories. This is her middle grade series. This is The Forgotten Sisters. I think this is the third? I guess this is the third and final book in the Princess Academy series. I don't know. But yeah. I need to read it and finish up my Princess Academy experience. Then I have Poison Study by Maria V. Snyder. I've just heard amazing things and it sounds amazing and I just want to read it so badly, so yeah. And Stolen Songbird by Daniel L. Jensen. Daniel Page is somebody else. Sorry. Daniel Jensen wrote the Stolen Songbird series, excuse me. Yes. And for anyone who loves Seraphina and Graceling, Rachel Hartman, Seraphina and Graceling by Christian Kishore, which I like both of those, so I need to read this ASAP. I'm just like, basically the fantasies need to happen because that's my favorite and I feel very behind on the fantasies lately. So yeah, this needs to happen ASAP as well. And another thing, The Thorn and the Blossom by Theodora Goss. This is a two-sided love story, so basically it's like an accordion, so you can like read one side and then you flip it over and you can read the other side, so it's like open on both sides and it's really awesome. I don't know if you can really see that, but it's like an accordion shape thing that looks like it's going to be cool. Even if the book stinks, I'm going to keep it because it's an accordion book, so yeah. I need to read this. It's going to be really short, quick read, so I need to read it. Yeah. Then we have Heart's Blood by Julie Marillier. This is A Beauty and the Beast for Chilling by Julie Marillier. Two of my favoriteest things. So, this needs to happen soon. And then we have The Popular Soulless by Gail Carriger. Still haven't read it. First book in the Parasol Protectorate series. And I believe I do have the rest of the series as well. Still haven't read it. Needs to happen. I really want to know what the fuss is about. Needs to happen really soon. And finally, I think we got 3, 6. So you got my top 10 plus 3 bonuses. So you're welcome. The last 13th book in this list is Patrick Rothfuss's The Name of the Wind. I haven't read this either. Nope, I haven't. And my cousins have been bothering me to for a couple years now at least. And everyone on BookTube has been bothering me too. Not specifically me, but in general they've been saying it's really good. So it's really long, but I've heard that, you know, it doesn't feel long because it's like fast paced and whatnot or something. I don't really know, but there was a toothpick in my book. I don't know if you can see that. There was a legitimate toothpick in here, ruining my spine, and I'm upset about it. Anyways, this is the last book on my list. I really need to read it. It's an epic fantasy. It's super long, but I want to read it at some point. So now I will show you all the books that I want to read this fall. So these are all the books I want to read this fall. Hopefully. These are all the things. Close up and zooming on all the things that need to happen. So that's it for this Top 10 Tuesday. Check out for more Top 10 Tuesday videos in the future and possibly Top 5 Wednesdays. We'll see. And don't forget about the Friday 5. And I will see you hopefully soon with another video. Bye, guys.